come from miles around to watch me throw these old cards down. Old cards down. Come on, folks, and gather soon. I'll be reading by the shine of the lavender moon. I'll be reading by the shine of the lavender moon.
Hello Aries, how are you? I hope this video finds you healthy and happy. Whoa, these cards have been shuffled. I pre-shuffle and sometimes the cards are like, we're done. But I do like to shuffle a little on camera. It helps pick up your energy for some of you. Ah, there go the dogs. Sapphire and Annie. For those of you who haven't met the dogs, believe me, everybody meets them. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I think they'll be quiet now, unless a leaf falls or something. So, for those of you new to my channel, welcome. Sorry, I'm feeling a little slow here this morning. Sometimes I just get overflowing messages from Spirit. I get names. I don't like to say names. But there's a... Oh, I'm not going to do it. No. I like to pick up at least some of your energy by shuffling the cards. I've been getting some very straightforward messages from Spirit as I sit here for an Aries. And so I'm going to do this reading, and if it seems very pointed and you don't relate, then it's not your reading, which is true, I guess, every time. But I feel this might be a very pointed reading. Okay, Aries. Things happening slowly. Energy's moving slow. You're trying to figure things out. You're trying to figure out what's valuable to you and what's not valuable. What things are worth. What thoughts are worth keeping. What's a lie? What's true? How can you be sure if it's the real thing or an imitation? You're feeling very protective of yourself. Protective of your ideas, of the way you live your life. I feel like some of you feel quite alone, Aries. Even though you're not alone, there are other people around you, but you're just feeling very defensive. Perhaps that has blocked this energy, slowed it down. The Death card comes when things are coming to an end. When some huge cycle in your life needs to be over or is over, and the Death card comes in and sweeps it away, like the winter. Like the winter blows away the old leaves, blows the snow into drifts, and changes things. Death comes in like that and changes things. It's called lots of different things in different decks. Sometimes it's the transition card because it comes in and really changes everything. Sometimes it's called materialism because some death cards are more about addiction than others. This Death card is about sweeping through your life and changing things. Here we have Judgment. Judgment is a time of rebirth. It's a time when you look at your own life and make a judgment call. Change the things that need to be changed. That has a lot to do with this Five of Swords, deciding what is valuable to you and what is not valuable, what you keep and what you leave behind, what you'll accept. Judgment card says you have to be strict about what you accept. If you accept abusive people into your life, not good. Stop doing that. Become the new you with boundaries. If you are an abusive person, stop it. Stand in judgment of that. For some of you, this means a total spiritual awakening, and that your old life is being swept away and you're beginning a new life. With the Judgment card, it's a rebirth. Whatever kind of rebirth this is, it's a good one if you do it. Here we have the Six of Cups, and I think this has a lot to do with letting go of the past. Letting go of the past. Death is sweeping away the past, and the Judgment says, let it go, start new. You're a little unwilling to do that, Aries, as the Six of Wands is reversed, and you are just not quite ready to let go. You're not quite ready to move out of this thought, out of this way of thinking. That's why this energy is blocked. That's why you feel defensive. You feel kind of defensive with yourself. Part of you is saying, look, the past is the past. You have to let this go. And the other part of you is saying, no, I just can't do it. Not ready. Well, you do have the Sun card, Aries. You've got the Sun card coming in your future. Because if you decide to let these things happen, to let death come in and sweep away this defensive nature, sweep away these connections to the old that are keeping this energy blocked or slow, if you make the Judgment call, you've got the Sun. Sun comes out when you make this decision to let death take the old stuff away. To let those old things die away. Everything is not revealed to you now. There are steps that need to be taken. Divine timing has to take place. And you have to take place. You have to see how the moon connects to this Judgment card. Things are not clear because you're feeling defensive. Excuse my shadow. And you are not at that point willing to let go of the thought patterns that are keeping you feeling defensive. But if you can release this, and pay attention to the Judgment card, because the moon, when you quit becoming defensive and make this Judgment call on your life, things will become clear to you. You're feeling very impatient. You're feeling you're not ready for this big change. I guess Spirit thinks you are, because you have some major arcanas here that say you're ready. That you're afraid. You're not quite there yet to let the divine just come in and take over your life for a while. You're not ready to let death sweep away this old way. You're not ready to let death take this, release you from this memory. You're clinging to this memory, even though Judgment says, no, it's time. You're arguing with the universe. You're like, I'm not ready yet. Now, the Temperance card does say keep blending and blending and blending, but it also is about divine timing. And so the blockage I'm feeling in this growth of yours is put there by you, Aries, darlings. Got the Queen of Wands. She was big in Pisces reading. You're a fiery energy, Aries. This could be you. Male or female, this could be you standing in this sexy, awesome, adventurous nature of the Queen of Wands. She loves nature. She loves adventure. She loves animals. She knows how things work. She's sexy. She's good. Queen of Wands. Definitely be an Aries. Well, Aries, my friends, here you are, and here you are upside down. You're having a tough time letting go. You are standing in the power of this negative emperor, the shadow side of the emperor. He doesn't want anything to change. He doesn't want natural progression. I'm just feeling a battle between you and the divine, or you and your own soul. You're not ready to let go. You can feel it. You don't want to let go. Part of you knows you have to let go. The feminine side of you knows that you need to release that with all this, or you know that you are making this blockage or slowing down this energy. You know you're doing that. You know that things will become clear when you go from the Judgment card and up. Either way, you go that way, you go this way. You just don't want to keep this past going. It's time to release this past. This whole line says, let it go. This time when I touch this card, I'm getting the feeling of like a village being just wiped out, a kingdom being just wiped out, like the emperor saying, just destroy everything and everyone. I really don't like this energy. Control your anger. For some of you, need to control your anger. Now the Sun card there, the Sun card is the best card in the deck. And between the Sun and the Judgment card. And yet I get this very, it's deep. It's a profound, I can just, wow. It's deep, Aries. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups reversed. The message that I'm getting is that you can't let go of it has to do with this Six of Cups. It lingers in your mind. It's like time goes by. And you go through all the emotions and you can't get rid of this. Something from the past. Well, now we're going to do the clarification with the Conley deck. I've got my steampunk deck down there on the table. The Conley deck is really good at clarifying. Gives us a second opinion, if you will. Whoops. For those of you who know me, you know I do that with my eyes closed. Getting better at it. Okay. Page of Cups reversed. This was an offer turned down. This offer was not, you did not figure this offer was of value to you. Or you won't think. You are tired of being alone. You have a good job, you've got the house, your life is pretty good, but you're getting tired of being alone. So, sorry for the pauses. I get these messages and I've got to figure out, I can't give you all of the messages I hear. I hear like hundreds. So, on the Seven of Wands and the Death card, and you are tired of being alone, and yet you are alone because you can't let go of this past. You don't want to let go of thinking about this past. You don't want to do this judgment. You don't want to know the truth of things. You don't have trust. I feel like you don't have trust in yourself to make this judgment call to get things going in a better direction. But here's the Knight of Swords. We've got the Ace of Swords, and now we've got the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords has already come in with some kind of truth. Maybe you didn't like it. Here again we have the Seven of Wands, but it's reversed this time. You've kind of given up caring about keeping, being defensive. Well, that's a good thing. You've released this being defensive. And there comes, okay, now we got some better stuff happening. Deciding what's of value to you. And actually letting this Death card do its work. Letting the universe come in, and it's going to anyway. So you're just kind of going with it, and that makes the Sun happen. That is connected to the Sun. Your release of this feeling of being so protected, which is what you would be too with this Nine of Pentacles. This person's good on their own. And reverse, they're tired of being on their own. It's the message I'm getting for this reading. Page of Swords comes in with misinformation. So I feel that you have had two different people come in. Maybe air signs, they don't have to be. The thing about it is what they've said or made you think. So someone has come in with a truth, and someone has come in with, might be a lie, it might be just misinformation. Or that you believe this one and not this one. An older person and a younger person. Or for some of you, it could be that this knight is you, and the page is you. And they're different sides of you. One part of you wants to believe, and the other part doesn't. But for many of you, I'm just feeling like these are different people. The Page of Swords and the Page of Cups, I feel, are two young people. The Knight of Swords is an older person, like, I don't know, in their 20s-ish. Now we've got the Six of Wands. Now you were in the public eye. In the past, you were in the public eye. And you don't want to let go of that for some of you. For others of you, you don't feel like you're so special anymore. You don't feel like you're the one that people go to. But I'm getting a very strong feeling that there's something that you are missing from the past, and it has to be with being in the public eye. Here we have the release of the Ten of Swords. The release of the feeling that you got to do it all by yourself. You could be delegating, or you could just plain be giving up, surrendering to it. Just saying you're not going to be the one that does it all anymore. Oops, sorry. For some of you, the things you need revealed to you are not, they're not going to be revealed in the way that you wanted. You're not going to trust the information that you get. Queen of Pentacles in reverse is someone who is in a state of lack. The opposite of abundance. Could be someone who's trying to get pregnant and not getting pregnant. It could be, oh, I just don't like the way she's upside down on that reversed Emperor. She, the Queen of Pentacles, is a step away from the Empress. She's like the human embodiment of the Empress. And when she's reversed, she can certainly wreak havoc. She's like Mother Earth, who gives us all we need. Until she's pissed off and we have earthquakes and hurricanes and the ice caps start melting and we do everything wrong. So this Queen of Pentacles, it could be something as simple as too much money going out. And for some of you, maybe that's true. It could be true with this Pentacle reverse too, but I think it goes deeper than that. I'm feeling too quick. There's a lot of people involved. For some of you, there is a young man, 2 kids, and 2 queens. Now, this could be a man with 2 kids by an ex-wife, or 1 kid by each wife. 1 queen is happy, 1 queen not so much. For others of you, it's like you got this message from the Knight and you sent him packing. You did not like the information. Bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles reversed. It is not time yet to bring someone else into your world. So I feel some somewhat confusing times mid-January. Somebody's going to come in and tell you that they have the truth, but you're not going to believe them. And it's going to make you feel like you are having to release some responsibility or stop doing so much because you don't believe them. And you don't believe that it's time for you to have this spiritual journey. Or you're just not ready for it. You don't have to be ready. The universe says you're ready, but man, I know what that's like. And for some of you, you are absolutely missing being in the public eye. I think even with this Queen of Pentacles, she misses being in the public eye. She misses the sunshine, the applause, the lights. She, he, you, someone you love. So Pisces, that's a pretty interesting reading for mid-July. I wouldn't expect a whole lot of things changing except for turning down an offer, or maybe it's an offer you expect, or someone sends you a text or an email and you don't respond. You're not interested in that top love offer. You don't seem to be interested in any of the offers. But trust me, if you go on this spiritual journey that the universe really wants you to start, Judgment card. Starting a new way of life, it'll be good. If you choose not to, it'll just be delayed. Because when the universe sets its mind to something, Pisces, well, I'm afraid, that's just how it's going to be. Usually not in our timing. Sometimes we do have ways of stalling it. So. Blessed be. I love each and every one of you. And this is Avita Zora, signing off for now.